satu peraturan penting. Kenapa kau lakukan hari ini kalau kau bisa melakukannya besok?
Bercanda, bercanda.
Anda ingin sukses? Anda ingin maju? Anda ingin berhasil? Ya, jangan menyerah. Tekun, giat, semangat.
Oh, hi.
Nggak kenal maka tak sayang, sudah kenal kok menghilang. Just kidding, forever, underpass, fly off.
Oke, daon nih.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings everyone and welcome to today's podcast. Our discussions centers around a pertinent and often overlooked topic, English shaming in Indonesia. For clarity, English shaming refers to the act of mocking or belittling someone's attempt to speak English due to their perceived flaws such as accent, grammatical errors, or lack of fluency. This issue is particularly paradoxical while English proficiency is celebrated and considered essential. Individuals are often ridiculed during the learning process. There be particular insecurity and discouragement. And to provide a comprehensive perspective, we are joined today by three distinguished guests. Ada in here Najwa, Ramdan, and Zahra. And all English major students with valuable experience and insight to share. Together, we aim to uncover the roots of this phenomenon, analyze its social implications, and explore viable solutions. Let's begin with Zahra. Zahra, could you elaborate on your experience, Zahra?
Okay, thank you, Zaidan, for the
Yeah.
opportunity. So I once experienced of English shaming during a presentation in my English extracurricular class when I was in senior high school. At the time, I was very nervous and mispronounced a few words. And suddenly, one of my friends interjected, "Aren't you in English class? So why are you talking like that? Are you sure you are in the right class?" It was so humiliating at the time.
Oh, such comments are undoubtedly discerning. And how did they impact you emotionally and academically?
Okay. For the first time, it really affected my confidence. So I even started questioning myself: Am I pursuing the wrong class? But over time, I come to understand that such remarks are counterproductive. And learning a language is developmental. It's a process to continuous the improvement, and it's not an innate skill. So criticism should ideally foster the growth, not induce the insecurity.
Okay. And would you say this phenomenon is widespread in Indonesia?
I think yes, it's quite common because there's an implicit expectation that when we study English, we should achieve near native proficiency immediately. However, this mindset overlooks the primary purpose of learning a language and effective communication. When mistakes happen, they are often met with ridicule rather than constructive feedback.
I see. That's a thought-provoking observations. It underscores the need for a paradigm shift in how we perceive language learning. Okay, let's go moving to Ramdan. Ramdan, could you share your story?
Thank you, Jaydan. So, coming from a small village in West Java, my Sundanese accent naturally emerged when I speak English. For example, I might pronounce "thank you" as thank you, or draw water as water, with deep R. So
Oh, yes.
it is a part of who I am, but I have often found myself the target of mockery because of it. People have commented like you like such a village accent or sarcastically remark learning English but still sounds like you are reading a script. And these words aren't just hurtful, but they create an environment where expressing myself in English feels alienating and intimidating.
Oh, the accents are a natural part of linguistic diversity. Why do you think the such sections are prevalent?
I think it's how this mockery doesn't exist in a vacuum. So it is reflect deeper issues of internalized biases within our society. Like, for example, when we hear speakers from countries like Japan or India using English with their native accent, their accent are often seen as charming or even a marker of authenticity. Yet, when Indonesians, especially those from regional areas, speak English with an accent, and if it often becomes the subject of ridicule, and this double standard reveals societal insecurities about our own identity and global standing. And it suggests a troubling dynamic where people may undervalue their roots in favor of conformity to what they perceive as more global or acceptable standard.
It becomes a target for ridicule, and this double standard reflects diverse sociality and insecurity. And how did this affect your confidence and approach to learning English?
Initially, this constant criticism made me deeply self-conscious. I began to doubt myself, questioning whether I should even speak English in public or attempt to engage with others in the language. And the fear of being judged weighed heavily on me, stifling my confidence. However, as time passed, I began to reframe my perspective. I realized that the purpose of language is not to meet an arbitrary standard of perfection, but to communicate effectively. And if my accent doesn't hinder comprehension, then it serves its purpose. And beyond that, I came to view my regional accent as something to be proud of. And it is an integral part of my cultural identity, a reminder of my growth and upbringing in West Java.
That's an improving mindset, Ramdan. Your experience highlight the importance of embracing linguistic diversity. And let's go move to the Najwa. Najwa, as someone active in English organizations in Said, what insight can you offer about English saving, Najwa?
Okay, can you hear my voice?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Thank you, Zaidan, for the opportunity. From my observation, English shaming as an effect from societal norms and unrealistic expectations. Many Indonesians equate English proficiency with perfection, as defined by native speaker standards. This unrealistic benchmark fosters a culture of criticism rather than encouragement for English learners.
okay, Najwa. Do you think media and popular culture contribute to this phenomenon?
Okay, absolutely. Media representations often glorify flawless English, portraying it as synonymous with intelligent sophistication. Consequently, learners feel compelled to achieve an unattainable ideal. But every mistake or deviation, whether in pronunciation or grammar, is deemed unacceptable because many influencers, media, or even advertisement portray cool English as perfect and accent free. So we become ashamed if we can't be like them.
Oh, This perfection is detrimental to language acquisitions. And do you encounter similar sentiments within your organizations?
Yes, frequently. The example is when during competition preparations or public speaking events, my peers often express fear of grammatical errors or sounding unnatural while speaking English. This anxiety is counterproductive. We need to change this mindset. Language is a communication tool, right? And perfection should never be the goal. So we will never improve if we are not brave enough to try to speak English.
Okay, from this problem, what solutions would you propose to mitigate English shaming?
Okay. In my opinion, the solution is lies in fostering a supportive and non-judgmental learning environment. Peers, friends, educators, and even families must adopt a constructive approach to criticism, encouraging learners to embrace their imperfections can transform how we perceive and approach language learning.
Okay, I see the key of the solutions. Okay, thank you, Najwa. All guys, today's discussions has been insightful and illuminating. From Rani's account of discouraging remarks during her presentations to Ramdan and journey of embracing his Javanese accents, and to Najwa, Sinta critique of societal expectations. It's evidence that English shaming is more than just a trivial issue. It has profound implications for learners' confidence and growth. Before we conclude, let's hear one final message from each of you. The first from Zahra. What message from each? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, don't let the fear of making mistake hold you back because mistakes are an essential part of the learning process.
Okay. Uh, the one from Ramdan.
For me, is celebrate your identity and regional accent and language is about communication, not conformity.
Okay, from Najwa.
Okay, my short message from English learners in uh, worldwide is be the change in your community, create a safe space for others to learn and grow, and offer constructive feedback rather than ridicule.
Wise words from all of you. Let's collectively challenge the norms that frustrate English shaming and build an environment where everyone feels encouraged to learn. Guys, thank you for Zahra, Ramdan, and Najwa. Thank you for your inspiring contributions. Until next time, take care and keep learning. Bye.